loves, welcome back. So today I have something really exciting for you guys. It's exciting to me, so I'm hoping it's exciting to you. I have a new cosmetic company that I want to talk to you guys about. Actually two, but the main thing here is Camp Cosmetics. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Camp Cosmetics. I personally have not. I looked it up on YouTube and I only saw one person who did some reviews on their products. So I was really excited about this. The owner, Michael, contacted me and he is so down to earth and just so funny and so my kind of person. So we clicked right away because at first he contacted me and I'm like, are you legit? Like, are you a legit company? Because, you know, you can never be too careful these days. He was just so beyond sweet and nice and appreciative and just everything you could hope to when you work with a company. That was Michael. So I was right away wanting to work with him, and he sent me out some of his products, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the company, about his products. I'm going to show you a little like get ready with me as I'm applying them for the day in this look. And I also wanted to talk to you guys about a lipstick company that is 100% organic, vegan, chemical free. I mean, they are amazing. Even their packaging is like recyclable and it's just awesome. So we're going to talk about that as well. So first, let's get into the Camp Cosmetics products. So if you are interested in hearing about this company, please keep watching. So right off, I really want to read you their about section. And I know that you guys probably hate this, but there's just so much information that I want to tell you about Camp Cosmetics, about Michael, about just the whole essence of the business that I can't remember all of this, and I wanted to read it for you guys so you guys can understand a little bit about the company and Michael himself as well. So from an early age, Michael was truly fascinated by the way his mother and his three older sisters physically transformed themselves and often built their own self-esteem through the art of applying makeup. As he grew older, it became second nature for him to appreciate all women for their true beauty inside and out. He became an expert at examining women's faces and external beauty with proper color theory and techniques. Through his experience in the industry, he learned what it meant to look good, feel good, do good. Michael launched his career working for some of the biggest makeup and skincare names in the business while living in Chicago. As his portfolio grew, so did his recognition, and it has been seen on Fox, WGN, and CBS. He quickly became disillusioned by the constant pressure to make sales or meet corporate needs. Because of this, he learned his true motivation was in educating women and helping women gain self-confidence and pride with looking their best. After pondering the notion for years, he finally turned his back on all the corporate cosmetic industries and all it entailed. He decided to embark on his own unique business venture in the fall of 2003. In turn, Camp Cosmetics and the slogan, "Women are beautiful, we make them pretty," was created. All of the skincare is botanical extract based and treats the skin while nourishing and feeding it, delivering results that are only dreamt about, while the coverage and colors on the face, eyes, cheeks, and lips are simply breathtaking, and I have to agree with that fully. Committed to quality and being cruelty-free, Camp Cosmetics is raising the bar in the industry. The makeup products feature extremely high pigment levels, ensuring minimal product is used so that the oil in the skin cannot break it down. This allows a long wear time without the need for heavy application, in turn saving women a fortune. Now, with all that said, let's take a look at what he sent me. The first thing that he sent me out was their little, like, his take on a Z palette, which is actually way better than any Z palette I've ever seen. It doesn't have the opening so you can see them, but I actually like that because the opening can get dirty and then it kind of looks dirty. The whole palette, the whole Z palette looks dirty. So you get this, it just says Camp Cosmetics. It's a really hard, well-made palette. You open it up, and the great thing about it is it does have a mirror. I don't want to blind you. And it folds down easily, so you can set this like this on your vanity while you're doing makeup, or you can hold it like this if you're doing it with a client, whatnot. He sent me out some of his shades that my hair has taken over, but he sent me out about 8 of his shades, and they are gorgeous. Now, these are the eyeshadows, and these are the blushes. The eyeshadows are my life. Literally are my life. They have frost, there's satin, there's matte, and they are so pigmented, beyond pigmented. And like he said, like they said on the About tab, you don't need that much of this product. You can either put it on very sheer and build it up, or you can go full force with it because it does have that pigmentation. It is right there for you. However you want to use these eyeshadows, they are just so silky and so easy to work with. Like, I felt like a princess using these. Like, it was just, The quality of these is just luxury and beyond. And they are a bit pricey. All of these items are a bit pricey. Camp Cosmetics is a luxury brand. In my eyes, it's a little bit higher than most high-end that we buy. But it's so worth it because these work so well. I would save up. I swear I would save every cent I had to get more of these. And I will. I will be getting more of these because my birthday's coming up, Christmas is coming up, and you bet your ass Nikki is getting more of these. They are wonderful, wonderful shades, wonderful formula on everything I've used. So I absolutely love these. Today for my look, I used a little bit of Bistro. I used this. I don't remember what they all are, but the awesome thing about them is they say the names on the back and what they are. Frost, matte, satin. So this is Paparazzi. And then I used this yellow shade, which is Drone, which is a frost. And then I used this one, which is Light Years, which is another frost. And then to smoke out my look, I used Decline, which is a satin. So I tried to use as many as I could. I only didn't use this brown one, that brown one, and the green one at the end. But you'll be seeing way more Get Ready With Me's using this because I don't think I'm going to be keeping my hands off this at all, ever. And my goal is to fill it up with nothing but Camp Cosmetics because they rock. Now the blushes are out of this world. I'm telling you, they are out of this world. And they have very unique shades. The one that I used today was this one at the end, and it's called Shi Shi, I believe, and it's a matte. I also got a color that I don't have in my collection, which is this one. It's very beautiful, and it's a frost. I don't have any frost blushes, which is so fun to have. And it's kind of like a light purplish pink. It's called Revolution, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I do have swatches of these and the lip lavas on my Instagram if you guys want to check them out. They are so beautiful. Now with the blushes, all you have to do is literally tap your blush brush into them and it works out so easily, but it is so pigmented. Like it'll be very, very easily to go too far with these. So you really need to test them out, you know, play around with them, know with what brush you use, how deep you got to go with these because they are seriously, you touch them, enough pigmentation is there for one cheek, like just touching it. So let's go and check out my little Get Ready With Me using these, then we'll come back and we'll talk about more products. Alright, so I have my face makeup on, my eyebrows done, primer on, transition shade. I used the Too Faced palette, the orange in there for a transition, and now I want to start using Michael's colors or Camp Cosmetics, which is Michael's, but I'm in love. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's gorgeous. So I've been trying to figure out what shades I wanted to use for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this new flower cream shadow that I got in Marigold. And I'm just going to put that down as a base on my lid. Alright, then I'm going to go in with the Camp Cosmetic eyeshadow. And this one is in Drone. It's a yellow and it's a frost. And it says everything that they are on the back, which I really, really like that. I'm going to go in with my Mikasa brush, and I'm just going to put that on top of that Marigold. I really like these shadows. They are so pigmented, and they're not like super pigmented like right away, so you know, if you mess up, you are shit out of luck. These, actually, you can build them up, but they're pigmented enough to where it just gives you enough room. And that's what I need. You know, when you're not a perfect makeup artist, you need a little room. And that's what these eyeshadows do for you. Alright, after that, I'm going to go in with this beautiful brown color called Bistro. And it is a matte. And I'm just going to go in with a Beauty Junkies, their Pro Blending Brush. And I'm just going to do that crease. Just deepen up that crease just a little bit. Oh, these Camp Cosmetic colors are so easy to blend. It's just, you don't understand the quality of your shadows until you get true quality. And then all of a sudden, it's like, what have I been doing with my life? Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this beautiful color. And this is called Decline. And this is like a satin. And it is beautiful. I love like burgundy colors, especially for the fall, like a marigold and burgundy color. Oh, and it's just so pretty. I'm just going to do a very light smoky eye, of course. Nikki doesn't really do anything different, but I love this. They're just so easy to blend out. It's insane. I need every eyeshadow from this collection. Bottom line. They are so easy to blend out. That is insane. You know an eyeshadow is good when it just is so effortless. And I'm just going to go back in with my Beauty Junkies tapered blending just to blend out those harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with this beautiful color. Beautiful. And this is Light Years. And this is a frost. It's just a white frost from them. From Camp Cosmetics. And I'm going to do my brow bone with this. Let's see if it's too bright. Oh no, that is beautiful. I'm sold. Completely sold right now. Now for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with Paparazzi, which is kind of like a champagne cream frost. They're so creamy. Oh my goodness. See, I'm a sucker for a good inner corner highlight. Oh, it got me. Alright, now I want to try out some of these blushes. And I have 4 blushes here. Some are matte, some are frost. Ooh, which one do I want to use? I like them all. I think I'll go maybe with the darker shade here called Shi Shi, I think. And it's a matte. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful. And of course, using my Mikasa blush brush because
ain't no other, ain't no other.
And these are super pigmented. So I'm going to go in lightly first. Very, very lightly. Whoo! You do not need more than a touch into your brush with this. All these blushes. Oh, yep. The blushes are perfection. Once again, this is Shi Shi. It's a matte. And you just need to do it so lightly. So lightly. I mean, it is super, super pigmented. And you can build it up like a mother. Oh, I am so in love with these blushes, you guys. Yes. Yes. You know it's good when the person can't stop saying yes. When you start getting a Patrick Star kind of thing going on, you know it's good. Alright, and then after that, I'm going to be doing my lips, which with my lips, I use the Zao, and I'm not sure how they pronounce these. I think it's just Zao. It might be Zao or Zoe or something like that. But this is their Essence of Nature lipstick. It's a matte lipstick in rose. They are amazing. Now, I really like this because it's a matte, and I love matte lipsticks. Like, I am a matte girl. But there's something off about this, and I don't mean off in a bad way, but off for a matte, because usually mattes are very drying on your lips. This is not drying. It feels like I put chapstick on my lips, but I have a matte lipstick on. So I was like, what? It's very beautiful, and I mean, it's recycled packaging. It's in rose. It is gorgeous. I mean, barely touching it. The pigmentation is crazy, and it's so moisturizing. And they say that they do make their mattes to be moisturizing, not the norm of mattes. They are cruelty-free, vegan, 100% chemical-free. They are everything that people that want great cosmetics that are good for you, both of these cosmetic companies, this company and Camp Cosmetics, they are all cruelty-free, very good. The products that are in them are made to be good for your skin. So I felt really good coming on here and talking to you guys about it because these are good products. Now, a lot of their products, not this one in particular, but a lot of their products in this company can be refilled. Like, you can get refills for them. So you can continuously use the one packaging, so you know you're not using a lot of different packaging, which I think is awesome. And the lipstick also comes in like this recycled organic little pouch, which I also really, really liked and thought was really cool, especially if you want to travel with it and you don't want to ding it up or something. So I really, really liked this lipstick. I'll leave a link down below for you guys, but we will also be seeing me apply it in another Get Ready With Me clip because I was pretty shocked by this lipstick. Now, Michael also sent me out 6 of his lip lavas. Now, these are highly pigmented lip glosses, and I know that you guys know, as well as me, of course, that I don't really care for lip glosses, but when I saw the swatches on these, I asked him if I could at least try one out, and he sent me out 6 because he's just so amazing. So he sent me out a bunch of them, and the one that I used today, let me try to find it, the one I used today was Catwalk. They are... like, the pigmentation on these is crazy, and they weren't sticky on my hand, so I was like, I might be able to work with these. But when I put them on, especially the Get Ready With Me, and when I put them on the other day too, they are not sticky at all. Like, it does not feel like I'm wearing a gloss. Now, I put it over top of the matte lipstick because I really wanted to see what it would do. It gives it such a beautiful sheen. And it also adds color because they are really, really pigmented, and they have such an array of colors. They have colors that aren't shiny, like that don't have shimmer or sheen in them, and then they have colors that have some serious glitter in them, and I love both of them. If you go with MAC glosses, MAC is really sticky. Like, I tried a little sample of MAC glosses, and I was like, no way. There is just no way. They were complete crud to me because I just don't like lip glosses that are that sticky. But the lip glosses that aren't sticky tend to not stay on your lips. These have the staying power of MAC. I mean, they don't move all day at all, but they're not that sticky. Like, it feels like I am not wearing a gloss, and that is my kind of gloss. So these are my favorite by far lip glosses I have ever tried, ever. Like, ever, hands down. And I'm being very truthful right now. These are the best lip glosses I've ever tried, and they have an array of colors too. They are a bit pricey. I'm not gonna deny that. They are very, very pricey, but once you use one, you completely understand the price. You know, I don't mind paying an arm and a leg for something as long as it works perfectly, as long as it's good for my skin, it works, and it's amazing. So yes, these are amazing. They work. They're worth the price. For someone who's a broke bitch, I'm telling you, these are worth the price. And no, this is not sponsored. So let's cut to a clip of seeing me do my lips so you guys can see that firsthand, and then we'll come back and we'll talk some more. Alright, now I'm going to try out some lip stuff, and the first thing I wanted to try out is Zao. Zao, that's correct. I don't know how they pronounce it, maybe Zao or Zo or just Zao, but this is a completely 100% chemical-free organic lipstick. You can actually, like a lot of their makeup, you can get refilled, so I thought that was kind of cool, and it's supposed to be matte, but incredibly moisturizing, so we're going to try that out, and then on top of it, I'm thinking we're going to try out one of these Camp Cosmetic lip lavas because they're looking precious, and I think we're going to try Catwalkin. I wore one of these the other day, and they are my kind of lip gloss. You guys know I don't like lip gloss, but those aren't sticky at all. So let's get this going. Alright, let's try out this shade. It's beautiful. It's in rose. Oh, wow. It is incredibly silky. Very, very pigmented. Incredibly silky. Like, it's matte, but it has a chapstick feeling. That is so crazy. Oh, wow. Alright, let's try out the lip gloss. Camp Cosmetic. These are their lip lavas, and I have more of them, and they are good. And they're really pigmented, too. I do have a picture on my Instagram. Oh my gosh, that's perfection. Perfection on my lips. Alright, let's go chat about this. So as you can see, these products are awesome. So I will have this company, the Zao. I will have them down below if you guys want to check out what else they have, because they have a huge array of cosmetics that are just really good for you. So if you are a cruelty-free lover, you know, you only use makeup that is cruelty-free, or you want to try out a cruelty-free company that is just really, really good for your skin, really good for your lips, they have an array of makeup. I will leave them down below for you guys to check out. Now, Michael also sent me his eye tonic because he's not just cosmetics, he is skincare. And his cosmetics are crazy. He sent me out the eye tonic, and first off, the packaging. The packaging is like, it's like a titanium with a black cap. It's just so sleek and so sexy. It just really is, and it looks great on my vanity. This here, this little baby right here is, I think, about $45. I've been using it for the past week and I'm just like blown away. Now you guys know that I use a lot of skincare, That's like the most thing that companies send me out is their skincare. So I've used eye creams, hundreds. It's got to be hundreds by now that I've used of eye creams, and this is the best one. By far, best one. Usually when I use an eye cream, because I have oily eyelids, it just makes the oil like I feel sticky, I feel oily, I feel greasy, and it's just without a doubt high-end, low-end skincare with the eye creams. It just usually messes with my eyes, so I don't use them. This sinks right in and just feels like silk. That's all it does. It feels like silk on my eyes. It hydrates my eyes, but kind of takes away those oils that I hate and leaves my eyes feeling like silk. That's all I can say about it. It doesn't have a smell. It doesn't have a smell at all. At all. And it's just a white cream, and it's completely everything I could ask for in an eye cream. I mean, I'm so blown away by Camp Cosmetics that I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I looked at their site when he contacted me and I was like, ooh, I'm interested in a lot of these things. I had no idea, you guys. No idea. Because you don't hear about these companies. And that's what I'm trying to do here on my channel. Is bring companies to you guys that is not hyped up. That you don't hear about. But is worth the hype. Camp Cosmetics is worth the hype. This company, their lipsticks, and that's all I can speak of from experience. Because that's all I've tried out is this one lipstick. They are worth the hype. They might be a little bit pricey, but you get what you pay for with these companies, and they are no bullshit. Like, Michael is no bullshit. He contacted me and told me, I straight up want the most honest review you can give me. I like you. I see that you stick up for your friends. I see that you're honest. And I instantly was like, yes, let's work together. Because when a company is like that, I know that I can give you guys freely my open and honest review on everything, and they're going to back it up. They're going to watch it. They're going to take that review. They're going to take that criticism, and they're going to work to get better. He doesn't need to get any better. He's amazing. His products are top notch. I'm telling you guys, try these. Try one shadow. Try one blush. Try one of the lip glosses. You will be so sold on this that, I mean, I'm hoping, I'm really, really hoping that we start seeing more Camp Cosmetics around YouTube in the beauty community, because they are better than most high-end that I've tried, you guys. So I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this. I will have all the links to everything down below for you guys if you are interested. I highly recommend checking these companies out. I was so excited to talk to you guys about these. So excited to get them and use them, and I will cherish them, and you bet your ass I'm going to be buying more. So that is everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Everything will be down below if you are interested. I highly, highly recommend checking these companies out. They are so worth it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.